welcome to another episode of Cooking with Christina Fogel. I am so excited for the holidays. I love this time of the year, and one of my favorite tricks for holiday menus is make-ahead dishes. So today I'm going to share with you one of my all-time favorite comfort foods. And like I was saying, it's a make-ahead dish, but it's also cost-efficient, it feeds a crowd, and it's very easy to make. So today I'm going to share with you my recipe for macaroni and cheese. So the first thing I'm going to do is get my water boiling, and this is a big recipe, so I'm going to actually use 2 big pots. First one I'm going to fill up with water, and then I'm going to bring the water to boil and make my noodles. I just follow the package directions. This does make a really large batch of mac and cheese, but it's absolutely perfect for the holidays. When we get together, especially with my husband's family, there's at least 35 of us, and sometimes even up to 45 people in one house enjoying food and having a good time. So this recipe won't last long, but even if I'm just making this casserole for my immediate family, I like to make this size batch of mac and cheese because it makes great leftovers. And now on to making my cheese sauce. I'm going to shred my cheese, and I just use regular old sharp cheddar cheese. I don't use anything fancy or fussy. You can actually use whatever kind of cheese you like, but I bought the cheapest cheese available, and it makes the best macaroni and cheese. And I'm going to go ahead and shred 2 of these blocks. These are 8-ounce blocks of cheese. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to spray my baking dish with a little bit of cooking spray. It just really helps with cleanup. So I'm going to head back to the stove, and I'm going to melt 1/2 cup of butter over medium heat. I like to use butter in this recipe. It has a nice richness that I really love. I'm going to lower the temperature to medium-low and stir in my salt and pepper before carefully whisking in my flour and get it nice and smooth. I usually cook this for about a minute and let it get a little bit bubbly before carefully adding my milk a little bit at a time. Once I've added all the milk, and I usually use either 2% or whole milk in this recipe, then I will raise the heat up to high and bring this to a boil. As soon as it starts boiling, I'm going to continue to stir this for 1 minute and then quickly remove it from the heat and stir in all of that wonderful cheese. It doesn't take very long for the cheese to melt, and I'm still using my whisk, but honestly I probably should have switched over to either my spatula or a spoon. Would have been a lot easier. Now I'm going to go ahead and stir my noodles right into the cheese sauce. My family is going to be so happy when they see what I'm making for dinner tonight. I am so excited. Just look at this cheesy goodness. Wow. And you can actually eat this right now, but I'm going to go ahead and make a topping. It's just going to make this macaroni and cheese that much better. So I'm going to shred some parmesan cheese, and I'm going to end up with about a cup. Next, I'm going to take 1/4 cup of melted butter and add 1.5 cups of panko crumbs, and you can also use breadcrumbs, fresh or dried, or crushed crackers, but panko is my favorite. I also tossed in that parmesan cheese, and now it's just a matter of mixing it together. So I'm just sprinkling on the topping. At this point, if you have any kind of herbs, that'd be really good to add to it. You can put oregano, fresh parsley, basil, just add it right to the topping. And I'm going to bake it at 375 degrees for ½ hour. But at this point, if you want to bake it ahead of time, I just cover it with foil and put it in the refrigerator. And then when I want to bake it, I preheat the oven and pull it out, let it come to room temperature for about, I'd say about 20 minutes, and then go ahead and bake it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to click to subscribe and hit that like button. The recipe's on the website. There's a link down below. It's ChristinaFogel.com.